This video will demonstrate how to change the strut pivot on your Clicgear cart. There are both left and right strut pivots. The method for changing each is identical. This is a very quick operation and should only take you about 10 minutes to complete along with this video. You'll need a couple tools, preferably a 19mm socket and a 10mm socket. If you don't have sockets, you can use open or box end wrenches. And you also need a Phillips screwdriver, preferably a number 2. Okay, let's get started. The first step is to remove the wheel back by the strut pivot housing, and you'll do that using the 19mm socket or wrench. So simply loosen the nut, take it off, and remove the wheel. Make sure the washer stays along with the bolt because you'll need that washer later. Okay, so the wheel is off. Now it's time to take care of the strut bolts. There are 2 strut bolts. They're very easy to take off. You just use your Phillips screwdriver and 10mm wrench or socket. Hold the nut with the wrench or socket and turn the screwdriver until the nuts fall through the wrench. Now, once that's completed, pull the 2 bolts out and remove the strut pivot housing. Okay, so now it's time to replace the strut pivot housing. What you'll want to do is align the top hole of the strut pivot housing with the hole on the top strut. Slide the bolt through and do the same with the bottom. Okay, so once the bolts are through the strut pivot housing, you want to take the nuts and thumb tighten them onto the bolts. Then take your screwdriver and socket, or screwdriver and wrench, and tighten those nuts and bolts back together. You do not need to over tighten this, just snugly tighten it. Now the final step is replacing the wheel. So you want to make sure that the washer is on the bolts and that the flat part of the bolt faces up, and it should slide through easily. Then just simply take the nut and tighten it back on. And that is it. So congratulations. I hope this video was helpful for you, and you can find more helpful videos and find all of our great products at clicgearusa.com.